What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jake here. So I had a couple of questions brought to me, in person, on the forums, on the on YouTube. Guys are saying, you know what? Why don't you upgrade, the turbos on the car, because these cars has quite a bit of potential. Change the maps, do a tune, do some performance mod. Let me set the record straight. This car, this Kia K5, mark my words, will be getting zero modifications when it comes to performance because, number one, this car is still under warranty for the next 5 years. I don't want any issues within the next 5 years from this car. Two, this is my daily car. It's not going to be used for racing because I have the Maxima. This is the purpose this car was bought, because I want to be able to use the Maxima as a weekend race car, which means if shit breaks, I put the car down and work on it on my own time. So this has to be the reliable go-to car to get to and from work. I don't want any issues. Three, I save a lot of fuel because this car uses regular octane fuel. I will not fall for the whole put the 91 octane or run the higher octane gas, because the car was tuned to regular octane. So I put 87. Once a month, I would put in the higher octane gas, to clean out the system and all of that nonsense. From day one, when I walked into the dealership and I signed the paperwork and I came back out with the video camera, I said, this car will get zero modifications when it comes to performance. All I'm going to do is rims, which I have done, coilovers, which I have done, and the rest from this point on is just straight aesthetics. I did my carbon fiber wrap, I painted my calipers, I installed the oil catch can, I upgraded the bulbs, the headlight bulbs. I just have to do the trunk lid and the sway bar, upper strut tower bar. That's it. This car is not going to be touched performance-wise, because here what? I've seen all these different type of performance chip that's available for these cars. When you install these performance chips, you do it at your own risk. Whatever these guys are called, that they offer these bolt-on, they are not responsible for your car in the event that something goes wrong. Your ECU fries or your car burns up, which I actually have seen a car on fire because he installed one of those Uncle's chip, whatever it was. Did he install it correctly or whatever? I don't know. It's not my problem. I don't have to worry about it. When I install a performance mod on a car or my car, I want to make sure I know what can go wrong. Not it may go wrong, what can go wrong. Now I understand if you put in a tuning system, it's a possibility you could fry some other components, or you could even catch your car on fire if not done correctly. This is what I think about when I'm doing my performance upgrades. All I did to this car so far is the oil catch can. What can go wrong with the oil catch can? Nothing much. All it could do is probably loose boost. I believe that's what happens if the air goes the opposite direction. So I need a check valve that goes from the intake manifold to the oil catch. That's something I gotta get done when I get chance. So people, understand what a warranty is. This car is a 2014. I have no intentions to break the warranty on it as far as the drivetrain goes. Everything else I could probably try to figure out, but I'm not going to touch the computer. I'm not going to change the gas, the fuel it uses, and I'm not going to add or upgrade the turbos on it. I'm not going to change the dung pipe. I'm not going to change the catback. I'm not going to change the mid pipe. I'm not going to do anything, absolutely nothing this car would get done, because of the fact that I want this car to stay in the condition it is, because I don't know. So as far as performance goes on it, is absolutely no, hell no. And I'm just going to enjoy going to the pumps and pumping 87 octane into this bitch and watching it last me for 2 weeks. That's it. I don't want to put in 94 octane. I don't want to put in 91 octane. I don't want to put in 89 octane. It's going to use 87 octane all day. I don't care what nobody say. This car was tuned to 80 to regular octane. It's going to get regular octane, and I'm going to put in as an option just to clean out the motor, you know, the injector, the combustion chamber, whatever it is. That's it. This car, I'll be doing my own oil changes because, you know what, it doesn't make sense. I'm going to pay Kia to do something I can do. According to the service supervisor, he said that you can do your oil yourself, but understand that they would not be liable for it. You have to prove that you bought oil, you bought the OEM filters from the dealership, and, you know, some sort of a record as to when you change it. They will accept that. They know me who I am. They understand that I'm a car guy. I know, you know, a little bit about cars. And changing the oil, I don't want to pay them to do that because my last oil change was about $60. I can do that shit in my yard for half the price, synthetic with filter, not filter, but, you know, the filter probably cost me about $10, $15 at the dealership. But I don't want to have to pay them to do stuff like that. So understand when you add an aftermarket performance, anything accessory onto your car, understand you're doing it at your own risk. This is a brand new car. You don't want to screw that up to run faster. This is the reason why I bought the Kia, so that I could have my Maxima as a race car. You don't have to take my advice. I know what I'm doing. I got my plan. I said it from the day one. I am going to keep this car the way it is because I want to make sure that this car is reliable. So anyways, with that being said, your boy J Kia signing out. See y'all in the next video. Peace.